So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 7 of the Inter Milan save here on FM 21. Well, I can't say the beta anymore. The full fat game has now been released. And well, certainly looking forward to this year. Of course, it's been a lovely start for us on the beta. But now the full fat game is out and I can't wait for what the future has in store for this next year. If you are looking forward to this episode, then pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel. The support as ever is always appreciated, and today, well, I said last time out it would be a surprise who we had in the quarterfinals, and here you can see Man United is the team we face in the Champions League quarterfinals. If we have a look at the other ties, Bayern play Porto, probably the tie of the round. Juve play Man City, and Atleti play PSG. Some pretty tough games. Unfortunately, Mönchengladbach couldn't make it past Juve, but nevertheless, plenty of good teams left at this stage. If we check how Man United have been getting on, they are second in the Premier League currently. They're game in hand on Liverpool, but 11 points adrift. So they're sort of in a league of their own a little bit at the moment, Man United. If we have a look at how they've been getting on in terms of their players, their top goal scorer, Bruno Fernandes, hardly comes as a surprise, does it? 18 goals and 13 assists. He is having an unbelievable season, by far and away their best player. Cavani up there with 17 goals as well, really impressive. Martial and Rashford only 10 and 9 respectively. You probably expect a little bit more from them with the pace they possess, but certainly a very good team, and it will certainly be a tough task to overcome this Man United side. If we have a look at what's been going on since the last episode, of course it was that second leg in the first knockout round to Real Madrid. And while we haven't had things all our own way, we started with a 2-0 win over Genoa, Kolarov with a free kick and Lukaku on the score sheet. We then drew the second Milan derby of the season, Lukaku grabbing an injury time equaliser to get us out of trouble after Simon Kjaer put AC 1-0 up. We bounced back with a 4-2 win over Torino, a goal fest this one. Eriksen, Lukaku with a double, and De Vrij getting themselves on the score sheet. Well, most recently, a 0-0 draw away at Verona. Really disappointing. Does not set us up in good stead for this game. So if we have a look at the Serie A table, then we currently sit 14 points clear of Lazio. Juve have a game in hand, but they are well and truly out of it. 21 points clear we are of Juve. So it looks like the title is going to be wrapped up fairly soon. Lukaku has just about caught up Ronaldo in terms of the goal scoring charts. He's been the best player in the division this year, and I wouldn't argue against it. 33 goals in all comps now for Lukaku. The man's an absolute machine. But unfortunately, unavailable for today. We've got a little bit of a crisis on our hands. So for this tie, in the certainly in the away leg at Old Trafford, I'm going to go with the backup tactic. But we have players unavailable. As you can see, Hakimi and Lukaku on holiday. Their fitness absolutely atrocious after the run of games they've had. So they would have been beyond useless in this game. So I've sent them on holiday so they'll be fit for the second leg. Since he picked up an injury in the last game, he's going to be out for a few weeks. And of course, we know Bowen unavailable in the Champions League. So this is the team we are going with in this one. Handanovic is in goal. Darmian comes in at right back, Mendes at left back, De Vrij and Skriniar at centre halves. Arturo Vidal is going to play the defensive midfield role behind Eriksen and Barella. We're going to have Mahrez on the right, Sanchez on the left, and Martinez up top. Martinez yet to score this season. It'd be lovely if he could stamp his authority on this game. But for now, we will move into the tie at Old Trafford. Looking at their side, incredibly strong. Got Cavani on the bench, but that's their only real option. But it's, hard to look past their first 11. Such quality, especially in the midfield and going forward. Going to be a tricky test to keep United out. We're going to go with the pump fists, with the media team talk. It's worked so well for us on FM21 so far. Well, here we go. The nice little pre-match graphics I noticed on the full fat version of FM21. I think I saw this once on the beta, so it has been in the game. But as you can see, it says SITV at the bottom, and it really has that sort of Sky Sports feel almost. The pre-match graphics, a little less on the touchline tablet. I do normally like having the player ratings on there, but I have the latest scores and the league table because you can't have them on the great game screen in this iteration. Lautaro is in, but De Gea forces the save. Good early start from us. And a nice little purple background on the games as well now. So nice little, just slight tweaks to the full-fat game, but nice little additions, you'd have to say, as we have another highlight. And Sanchez gets the ball well, again, playing his former club. Although we've lost out here, but we recover the ball nicely. Yeah, it'd be nice to see Sanchez do something on his return to Old Trafford. But I think for this game, we're probably going to be under the cosh a fair bit. And Pogba has put Martial in. He tries to chip Handanovic, but to no avail. Going to turn replays on as Eriksen. Oh, just phased it out there, put it in black. And well, someone could have come to meet that ball. As it is, Martial is on it. And again, he looks to dink Handanovic, but the ball just goes over. Eriksen with the free kick in. Sanchez looks there to meet it. We will meet this one this time. Darmian, he's playing against a former club of his as well. Finds Mahrez out wide. Can he get a ball in? He does to Lautaro Martinez. But the shot is blocked. And again, it's us come forward. Eriksen, ball in. It's headed away. And again, United can counter. Fernandes leading the charge this time. Into the area, Fernandes gets past Barella, and that was absolutely stupid. No need to bring him down there. It's going to be a penalty. And well, after the review, referee's gone to have a look at VAR. We know what's going to happen. He has given the penalty. I imagine it will be Fernandes himself to step up, and it is to give United the lead at Old Trafford. And Handanovic makes the save. Love to see it. Let's encourage the entire team. Come on, boys. Let's use that as a catalyst. Corner in. Vidal heads away. We've looked all right so far in this game. It has to be said. We're just not getting onto the final ball. Stats would suggest otherwise, but we've been in this game. I'd love us to have a couple of opportunities at goal. United with the corner. Fernandes whips in. Skriniar's there to meet it, but it's straight back out. Fernandes puts a ball in. Pogba comes to meet it, and he hits the bar. Going to tell the boys to focus. Nothing stupid before half-time. Well, it gets to half-time, and it is 0-0. The stats suggest that United have dominated the game, but I wouldn't say so. We've been in this game. I'm going to pump fists again and give the media team talk. I'd love to take a draw back to our place. An away goal would be even sweeter. The first highlight of the second half, Fernandes robs the ball off Eriksen. We've made a couple of changes. Martial sprays a good ball out to Greenwood. He keeps it in play. Can he get past Mendes? Love to get a tackle in. And well, Handanovic saves well from McTominay. Yeah, we've brought on Perisic on for Sanchez and Kolarov on for Darmian, who was getting terrorised a little bit. But into the final 10, we will look to make one more change. Into the final 5 minutes. Come on, boys, let's hold on, shall we? Take a draw back to our place. PSG winning at Atleti. And that, I feel, is a very, very good draw for us. Like I said earlier, an away goal would have been nice. But even so, taking a level tie back to our place in front of our fans, you have to feel we are the favourites to progress into the semi-finals. But for now, I will go and play Fiorentina in the league, and we will come back for the second leg where we have some of our better players back available. Okay, we are at game day number 2, and we're not quite back to full strength as I would like. Hakimi come back from his holiday and then picked up an injury in training. Eriksen is out for 2 to 3 months after picking up a hip injury in training. We are buggered. So, this is the team that we are going with. Oh, just as a quick one, we beat Fiorentina 4-0. Lautaro Martinez grabbed his first goal of the season. So yeah, this is the team that we are playing against United. Same system. Handanovic in goal, Darmian at right back, Mendes at left back, Skriniar and Kolarov at the back, Vidal in central midfield, defensive midfield. Isco in their central midfield, as well as Cesare Casadei. We have no other central midfielders. Barella's injured now as well after the game against Fiorentina. Vidal is obviously playing, and then I can't even remember who our other central midfielders are. So, Sensi's injured as well, and obviously we sold everyone else. So that might have been a bit of an oversight on my part. Mahrez on the right, Sanchez on the left, Martinez up top. Lukaku is back on the bench though because Martinez scored in the last game. I want to give him the opportunity, try and keep his confidence up. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. So looking at the Man United team then, McTominay is in for Van der Beek, but I think that's the only change they've made to their starting 11 for this game. Go with the media team talk, seems to work. The first highlight of the game, and it may well be going our way. Almost 25 minutes in, Vidal to Casadei. Alexis, well, he tries to play a crossfield ball and it's pinged off a United player and Lindelof just about keeps it in, but Martinez can get there. It's Mahrez and he's curled one into the back of the net. We take the lead against United. What a finish that was from Mahrez. He's just bent that around the defender. Lindelof has had an absolute mare. Took forever to get back onto the ball. Martinez picks up on it. He finds Mahrez and he just about squeezes that one past David De Gea. And we take the lead, get in. There's some massive other results as well in the Champions League. We're the Wednesday fixtures. Porto won 3-2 at Bayern Munich to progress into the next round. And Juve have seen off Man City as well. So I feel like if we can get past Man United here, obviously touch wood as they come forward here. Rashford into the area, Martial has somehow squeezed that over the line. I'd love to know how that's gone in. Seem to be an abundance of players at the near post, and they've struck back immediately, have Man United. And just as I was about to say, as long as we could progress, if we could avoid PSG, we could well make it to a final. And well, Handanovic has done absolutely nothing there, despite the ball coming in about 2 yards out. Shocking goalkeeping. Let's fire up the boys. United now have that elusive away goal, which makes things harder for us. Fernandes, free kick in. Kolarov heads away. Greenwood on the end of it though. Into the area is Mason Greenwood. And a shot straight at Handanovic. That was possibly the worst thing that could happen for us, is United grabbing an away goal. Well, we make it to half time with the score at 1-1. Very little to separate the sides. We may well have to move to our other tactic and get a bit more adventurous. Well, United have the first highlight of the second half. Vidal heads away the throat, but Pogba can find Wan-Bissaka with acres of space on this right-hand side. Rashford finds Alex Telles. Back to Fernandes. Gets forward. Telles got a lot of space on this left-hand side. Ball in. Are you having a laugh? Oh my God. That is embarrassing. We now need to score twice. I'm going to push it to a more offensive system. Right, Darmian to Casadei. We have moved to that more offensive system. Vidal to Martinez. Sanchez back to Casadei. Vidal into the area. Mahrez. Oh, the angle was tight, but he gets it back. Sanchez. Oh, what a save from De Gea. He somehow managed to turn that up and away. Kolarov is going to take the corner. Oh, it's headed away by Paul Pogba. United could counter through Fernandes. Isco, though, brings him down. That'll probably be a booking for the Spaniard. Was going to make a change, but United have a highlight. Fernandes short to Greenwood. God, that wasn't far away. What an effort that would have been. Right, changes. Okay, we've brought on Perisic for the youngster. Pushed Isco into midfield. Mahrez is playing number 10 and Perisic is on the right. A bit of a shuffle, but needs to have an impact. Darmian forward to Mahrez. Vidal. There's Isco. Perisic the substitute. Out to Darmian. Can we get a ball in? Perisic. Oh, shot's blocked. If we can get a goal soon, then that really puts us back into the tie. Mendes. Isco. Ball in. Perisic. Oh, shot straight at De Gea. Brings it forward. Isco goes for the tackle, but he's played back to McTominay. Pogba with a lovely ball through to Rashford. He keeps it in play. Ball into Greenwood, and that's game over. United grab a third. There's no way we're grabbing 3 goals in the last 20 minutes. And we will fall at the quarter-final stage really disappointing. If we could have gotten through, we could have had a real opportunity to get to the final. But Man United just too strong for us. If we weren't hampered by injuries and unavailability, then we could have made a real go of this, as it is with a very, I wouldn't say weak team, but we're suffering, and yeah, it's had a real big impact on us. Right, well, we've brought on a substitute, we've brought on Lukaku, and now Isco's injured. Right, we're just going for it down. We've got nothing to lose. We've brought on Persin, the youngster from the first half of the season. We're playing 4 attacking midfielders, but it's going to have absolutely no effect on the game. And that is our Champions League campaign finished for this season. Really disappointing fashion, but not a lot we could do with our cards that we were dealt. Say to the boys, we didn't do ourselves justice. And well, 2 really sloppy goals to concede as well. The first goal and the Kolarov own goal, so disappointing. You just got to cut mistakes out like that. And sometimes we're guilty of that, just making really stupid mistakes, and it costs us. And it has here. Oh well, we can focus our attentions on the league. At least we will win that, bar an absolutely spectacular collapse. 16 points clear. We are in the league with, 8 games to go. So we can win the league fairly soon. I think there's 24 points still on offer. So it's only a few games. And I will bring that to you. I don't know when that will be. But when we can mathematically win the league, then that will be in the next episode. But guys, if you have enjoyed this one, pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.